Sup, my beautiful stones? Hope y'all are having a beautiful day. If not, sit down, spark up, and just enjoy this video. So this story time happened during a school trip, which was kind of like gnarly. Like school trips are just the thing to kind of allow you to just chill in a hotel room with all your friends and just kind of fuck shit up. And that year, that's exactly what happened with my friends and I. So basically, every year, like our school would have this kind of like talent show with all other schools in the same school board, and that would require for us to just kind of leave our small town and sleep overnight at a big city. So like my friends and I were just always happy when it was just that time of year because they gave us an exact like perfect reason to just all chill together, skip school, and just party. And that year, I was kind of forced to go because Stones and Lime, which are in pretty much all my videos so far, we were performing, right? We had kind of like this talent show school band thing going on, so it was just kind of like a really cool year. Anyways, I digress. So basically, the whole story happened inside the hotel room, like all the before part and like playing the talent show, meeting other people in the school, like there was nothing intriguing except like I made new friends. Puck was there, and Puck was in a different school, so we got to chill with him too. He met some girls. Like it was just, we just had fun. But like, let's skip towards like the nighttime, right? So we all arrived like pretty much all of the school and the school board. We're all like in the same hotels. Like I don't know, a Marriott or like a Delta. I don't know. It's just like a really big a hotel like chain. So we arrive in like this big hotel, like we're all just kind of excited to have fun, right? Like we know we're about to do something stupid. Every year my friends and I just we always party. We always bring alcohol or always bring wax pens or like we're always having fun, but usually it was just kind of like a really small friend group, like my friend group or like a few guys, like 5 6 guys. But this year it was just like totally out of hand. So basically, the night starts with me, Lime, Stones, and Stone's best friend Ghosty. We were all like paired in a room together. And Ghosty's a guy y'all haven't met yet. He's kind of like a close friend of mine, but I like rarely hung out with him. Every time I did was like in school or it was just like it was rare I was outside of school with him. But every single time I we did something together, we always got in trouble or it was always like the gnarliest thing ever. So I knew when I walked in a room with him, like shit was about to go down. So basically, we're all just in a room having fun. Like Ghosty brought his his PS4 so we could play like Black Ops 3 or Black Ops 4. And we're just kind of all like gaming. Like some of the guys brought their dabbingtons. We're just kind of like chilling about, doing nothing. Until Ghosty was just like, "Yo guys, y'all down to just invite some of our other friends?" So we're all like, "Yeah, of course we're down to invite people. Like we just want to chill, right?" So we invite Jew, Royd, some of our other friends. Ghosty invites some of his friends, people that I don't really like know or people I didn't really hang out with. Puck was there, although he was in a different school. Like we hit him up, we're like, "Yo, join us in room 204." I guess we're like, he brings some of his friends, so we're like about 8 to 10 guys right now. We're all just kind of chilling, passing the Dabbington around, like gaming on the PS4, 1v1ing each other on COD. Everything was just pure vibes. Until I forgot what friend it was. It must have been like Ghosty or Puck, because they were like the gnarliest guys there. One of them said like, "Yo, y'all down to invite more people and just throw like a mini party?" So we all just kind of looked at each other and just like kind of silently agreed. We got Puck just like doing shooter after shooter. He brought like a, what was it, like I think it was maybe vodka. I don't know. I'd have to ask him, but like he just brought like a bottle of vodka in his backpack. Like he was just drinking all night. Like even before the hotel, this man was drinking. Like he was pre gaming. Like this guy was drunk all day, man. Like yeah, it was just funny. We had like Stones and Ghosty. Just like every time they got killed on COD, they had to rip a blinker. Like it was just like pure chaos, man. Like the room was purely like a hot box, dog. Like it looked like we burnt something in a microwave, man. And then like every single one of my stories, there's like the first wrong move I always do. So the first wrong thing we did that night, while everyone else was having fun, everything was going fine. Cause obviously, you know, when you have fun, there's consequences. My boy Puck, he doesn't chief much. Maybe like once or twice a year, man. At that time, he never hit the Dabbington. So like he was like already hella like plastered, right? Like hella drunk. And he was like, yo boys, y'all finna let me see that Dabbington real quick. So Ghosty Stones and I just kind of look at each other and we're like, yeah, dog, you want to hit it? And he's like, yeah, of course, man. Like I'm already here, might as well do it. So we're all kind of looking at each other with like this mischievous smile, and we just kind of tell him like, yeah, dog, like just hold the button as long as you can and just like inhale until you cough, which was maybe the stupidest move we could have done, right? Like we were feeling hella evil, I guess. And so Puck, as the most careless guy in the universe, right? This guy's got balls of steel. I can assure y'all, well, not like that, but this guy's pretty brave. So this guy just rips a fat one, man, like a blinker. Like first time he hits a Dabbington. Like I told y'all, like this guy doesn't chief often. So he rips it, dog. He just starts coughing, man. Like we had went in like the bathroom because that's where like no one was at, right? And he was like, I guess, kind of paranoid about it. So he's just coughing and dying, and we're just all like on the ground laughing. Couple minutes go by, and he's like hella faded. He's like, guys, I feel it, man. I feel it in my bones. He's like, oh. I don't know if I like this. And then we were like, nah, man. Is this where it's going? Is he gonna evacuate everything? And he's just like, guys, I don't think that's it, man. He's like, I think I'm gonna puke. And then we're all like, nah, dog, don't think about it. It's all in your head. Like, you ain't gonna puke, man. There's no bad trip. No such thing as a bad trip, man. That's all fake, bro. We're trying to reassure him, get him real cozy, real good. We bring him like a pillow, a blanket, right? We're like, yeah, just chill on the ground beside the toilet, bro. We're trying to take care of him at this point, and he just evacuates, bro. Like, and when I mean evacuate, like he just unleashes hell from his mouth all over the toilet bowl, and not inside the toilet bowl, but just all over. And we're just all like, yeah, this is disgusting, right? We're all kind of like almost wiping his face. We're like, dog, we shouldn't have let him done it, but we're like, gotta deal with the consequences, I guess. And we just kind of spend like a few minutes taking care of him, and then he kind of tells us like, yeah, man, I'm fine. Like, let me be, let me rest. So we kind of let him sleep in the washroom. So we continue partying, having a blast, and we kind of hear in the background once in a while him just getting up, puking, going back to bed. Like, it was just fun. And by this time, like, people were starting to exit, but there was still quite a few people, right? Like the party was still on for the real ones, until we heard a knock at the door. This is the second bad part of the story, right? Right when we hear that knock at the door, Ghosty goes to look in them little peephole things, and I just see his face drop. He gets as white as a ghost, man. He just turns around and he kind of tells me like, "Yo, Jay, go tell everyone to clean their shit, hide, and just behave. There's a teacher at the door." So I start panicking. I'm like telling everyone, like, guys, shut up, like, hide your stuff, like, hide in the washroom, pretend like y'all are sober. Like, there's a teacher at the door. I see everyone panicking. People are running around the room like a wild goose chase. Like, people are hiding the empty cans, the bottles, their Dabbingtons. I see people hiding stuff in a microwave, in an air vent. Everyone's going like inside the washroom. I think I saw a guy go inside the like the closet where you put like your coats. I don't know if he hid there or if he if he hid something there, but I'd like to believe that he hid himself inside the closet while the teacher were about to interrogate us. And then like we get the whole room kind of tidied up. We let Ghosty deal with the situation because y'all see, like, he was the charismatic guy in our friend group. Every time we did something, like every time we got into trouble with him, he always managed to find a way to get us out of it. So, he just kind of gets out. He's smiling. He's like trying to be real friendly with the teacher. But you see the teacher's not having it. Like, he's really aggroed up. He's trying to like enter the room, trying to see how many students or people are just chilling in there. Because mind y'all, like, we're at a school trip. There's always limitations for everything. And the year prior, like, people got caught just kind of like, especially at our school, people were caught like doing shenanigans. So some schools, including ours, put like a limitation to the amount of people that could enter or be in a room. And although most teachers didn't really care, this teacher took it to heart. He's really trying to find a way to pin us down, right? He's like accusing us of a bunch of shit. Like, he's like, I keep on seeing people coming in and out of your rooms. Ghosty's like denying it, like, nah, man, you're tripping. He's like, everyone that entered left, and we're cool. We're going to bed soon. Like, he's like, you shouldn't worry about us. The teacher's like, I'm smelling a weird odor, dude. Are y'all smoking in here? And he's like, nah, man, I don't know what you're talking about. We got people in the back like coughing. We got Ghosty bloodshot, just smiling at him, probably smelling like pure dank. We got Puck in the background puking. The guy was probably wondering what was happening. Anyways, like a couple minutes, 5 minutes go by, and the teacher manages to walk away. When I tell y'all Ghosty is the GOAT of getting us out of trouble, this is what I mean. Like, he's got that silver tongue with him. He managed to find a way to get the teacher that obviously knew we were up to no good to just, like, leave. By this point, we decided to kick everyone out because, we're like, surely he's going to go advise either one of our teachers or someone else. And we just didn't want to deal with it. Like, we just want to kind of ride off the good positive vibes, and just have a good night. So kind of kick everyone out. The party was over, but the story ain't finished yet. So by this point, it's just my main friend group. There's like Jew, Puck. Well, Puck was sleeping, but there's Jew, Puck, Stones, Ghosty, and Lime. And we all just kind of like curfew, so we couldn't go outside of the room, but we all had hella munchies. So we all hatched up like this Mission Impossible plan to just sneak past like all the teachers, like on like night duty or whatever. 9 floors down to the main, like the main floor to the vending machine. So we make a book for it at the other end of the hallway, because that's where the elevator was. And like a bunch of buffoons, we decided to take the elevator because I guess we were too lazy to go down 9 flights of stairs. So we're all just kind of vibing in the elevator. We got low music playing, right? It's like 11:30 or whatnot, and the door opens. So we're all like, oh, there's no one. The coast is clear. So we all just kind of walk. We see the vending machine at the other end of the room, like it's just glowing with such an aura. We're all just so hungry, and as soon as we walk out of the elevator, we hear a teacher scream at us. Yet again, it was another teacher from a different school. But, like, I didn't like this one yet. The other guy, like, he was annoying, but he was kind of, like, just, like, passive-aggressive, right? She was full-blown just crashing out. She was not having it. We were, like, trying to convince her, like, yo, miss, can you just let us grab something to eat, right? We're, like, making up this whole sob story on we haven't eaten for 6 hours, and we're just trying to go to bed with a little something in our stomachs, and she was not having it. Right, she was like legitimately swearing at us, which looking back at it is kind of crazy. A teacher swearing at students, right? Like, you have to really have nothing to do in your life. I guess the fact being on night duty and not sleeping at all might be bad enough. But anyways, Stones has a short temper, and he wasn't having it that she was yelling at us for such a stupid thing. So I just hear him at the top of his lungs scream, "Shut up, you fat bitch," which my friends just jolted back to the elevator. I was standing there alone. I was the only one that I didn't move. I was like stun locked. I see her get up from like she was like on a couch or like some type of sofa like chair thing. She gets up, so I make it to the elevator. The doors are closing. My friends are like rapidly pressing the button. Anyways, we managed to escape the teacher. But yeah, we just continued laughing about it for the rest of the night. We probably stayed up for another 3 hours playing Black Ops, just having fun. And turns out Ghosty had some ramen in his backpack, so we microwaved that and scavenged the noodles. Anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed this video, this little story time. Sorry if my voice sounds different. I'm a little sick. I did get a new mic and I'm just trying to figure out how to make it sound good, but it's kind of whatever. If y'all have anything to say, drop it down in the comments. Please like, please subscribe. It mean the world to me because I love making these videos, and a little bit of support goes the long way for me. So, y'all just have a beautiful day.